16 and 17 foot boats are some of the most popular sizes in fishing boats, whether they're multi-species or, of course, bass boats. So this week on Power Profile, we're going to be joined by Tracker Fishing Pro Stacy King to have a look at Tracker's Pro Team 175. The 175 has long been Tracker's best-selling boat, and for good reason. It's packed with features and standard equipment ready to fish on day one of ownership. The hull is rugged welded .100 aluminum with full-length stringers and with pressed-in strakes and chines. The wide 4-inch one-piece gunnels add strength and protection. Tracker offers Mercury outboards from 9.9 horsepower to 75 horsepower for this model. Our test boat had the optional Mercury 64-stroke, a powerful choice, a good match to this 17-footer. When Stacy and I headed out, we had to cross open water and some strong winds. What impressed me the most was how well the Tracker 175 ran in big lake conditions, dry and in full control at all times. Well, Stacy, as we're getting ready to do some fishing now that we're out here, why don't we start off by you talking about some of the things you like about this Pro Team 175?
Well, I tell you what, Mike, it's just got a lot of features that are what I'd call very fishable. You know, they just make it easy for the fishermen. And from the trolling motor, the front deck, all the way to all the accessories and the power in the back, it's just a nice little rig for bass fishing or any kind of fishing as far as that goes.
No, terrific. Well, let's start at the bow then.
You bet. One of the things I like, Michael, is the Minn Kota trolling motor. It's got 45 pounds of thrust and it'll handle this boat great in the wind. I mean, you can really position yourself well, put you in a position to get good cast and catch a bass. And another thing they've done on this boat that's really nice is recessed the trolling motor foot pedal. You know, used to years ago, they were up flush with the deck and you had to be cocked up like this all day. That's really hard on your back.
It would be, that's a
yeah, so they've
thing.
recessed that thing and it really makes it easier on your back. They've got a nice drink holder and a tool holder up here too. That really is a nice feature. And the front deck is great big on this boat. You know, two of us can stand up here and fish side by side if we want to, and we're not in each other's way. We've got three great big storage boxes up here. We got one right here on each side. These two are the same, and these are for your tackle or your life jackets or whatever accessories you may have. And then in the middle here, we've got one that serves as a rod box. And you know, you can put a rod up to 7 foot 6 inches in this rod box right here, which is pretty darn good sized rod. Most guys don't have many over 7.6.
And for a 17-foot boat, I'm amazed at how many positions it's got, how many rods you can get in.
You can get quite a few rods in there, and they're all in there in a position where they're not rubbing on each other or going to break or anything like that. They're just it's just nice design the way they've got it set up. And then we got two storage back here in the back. We got one on each side back here that you can put tackle in, your billfold, you know, anything you want to. It's just real handy storages. But one thing that's really great here is the live well system. You've got a split live well here, and it's aerated. There's a 500 gallon per hour pump for the aeration system, and there's another one for the pump in. So you've got plenty of water coming in. You've got an aeration system to keep them alive when you've got them in the live well. And what they've done on these live wells, they've molded these sides and rounded the corners so that if you're in rough water or something, the fish don't get beat up too bad. It doesn't really hurt them to carry them in there. So if you happen to be fishing in a tournament situation or something like that, the fish stay real healthy and in good shape.
Well, Stacy and I are going to try and catch some fish out here while we're out doing the boat. So if we catch something, we'll share it with you. If not, we'll catch you next time.
There's one.
Well, the pro strikes first. That figures.
Nice smallmouth bass.
Within minutes. That's the way to do it.